Okay, good morning, everybody. Today I'm talking to you about wisdom. Wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the ability to discern difference. Difference in moments, difference in people, difference in opportunities. Once you can discern difference, that's what wisdom is. The Bible tells us in Matthew chapter 7, verse 24, that Jesus Christ said, He said, anyone that hears the sayings of mine and does it, I will liken him to a wise man that built his house upon a rock. And then the winds came, the storms came, and the beats against the house, and it did not fall because it was founded on the rock. So according to Jesus, wisdom is the ability to hear what God says and do it. So until you are doing, you are not yet wise. Now there are different kinds of wisdom. There's worldly wisdom, and there's a wisdom of God. Now I'm going to focus on the wisdom of God. The wisdom of God that every student needs to excel in the academics. What class are you in? Yes, SS1 now. Fine. In SS1, in Daniel chapter 1, there were some students from Israel that were taken all the way to Babylon. Babylon is very far from Israel, it's in the north somewhere, far from Israel. And among them were people from the king's royal blood, people whose father or uncles were the king of Judah. We had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Those are their Babylonian names. They also had Daniel. And they took them and they began to teach them science. You read Daniel chapter 1. I'm not going to open the Bible now. When you go to Daniel chapter 1, you find out that when they took them to the University of Babylon, they were learning science, they were learning the language of Babylon and other things. They found out that these people were 10 times better than their colleagues. Why? Because God gave them wisdom. So God is the source of wisdom. If you want true wisdom, get it from God. Every other kind of wisdom is adulterated. The wisdom of God is the wisdom that is pure. In the book of James 9 in the Bible, fetch a Bible for me. That's a Bible. In the book of James, the Bible differentiates some kinds of wisdom. So I'm going to read from the Bible so we can get clarity. Talking about the wisdom that is from above. Because the wisdom from above is above every other kind of wisdom. Now, James 1:5 is if you lack wisdom, ask of God. But there's another part of James. In James 3:11, let me get to that one of James. Okay, let me just read James 1:5 since you've mentioned it. James chapter 1 verse 5. It says, does any man lack wisdom? It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. So anytime you get to a situation, you face a temptation, you think things are tough for you, what you need is wisdom. Proverbs 4:7 says that wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. And in all you're getting, get understanding. So wisdom is the most important thing you need. But there are different kinds of wisdom. James chapter 3 now. The Bible says in verse 13, he said, who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. When you have this wisdom that comes from above, it comes with meekness. Meekness is a form of humility. Meekness has to do with you being humble and you being teachable. And meekness also means that you have power under control. You have power, but the power is not controlling you. Now I'm going to verse 14. Many people that are wise in the world, you see, this is what they do. Verse 14 of James chapter 3, he said, but if ye have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. Many people in the world, once they get wiser, they use their wisdom to take advantage of people. They use their wisdom to take advantage of people that don't know what they know, like many of our politicians are doing. And that's not the wisdom from above. Verse 15 now. It said, this wisdom descended not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. So we have devilish wisdom. People that operate devilish wisdom, they look for ways to manipulate people. They look for ways to put people in captivity. They look for ways to take advantage of people. And these people, their wisdom, how you know is that they use it for envy and strife. Verse 16 says, for where envy and strife is, there's confusion and every evil work. So there are people that use their wisdom to set confusion. They will just set trouble. They know what they are doing. You won't see them there. But I don't know if they did in your school. If you have seen people fight in your school, there are people that don't fight, but they make people fight. They will tell you something. He said, look at him. He insulted your father. Slap him. You slap back. You know what I'm saying? He slapped you. He slapped you. Just one boy slapped you. Beat him. But they're not fighting though. Sometimes they're the one that go and report. And when they come, say, Auntie, it's not me, it's not me. Is it? He insulted me, he slapped me. What are they doing? They're using their own, they're manipulating people. And there are many people like that. They use this wisdom for envy. They use wisdom to cause trouble. Because they gain from the trouble. When people are fighting now, they will give them some extra money. We have some people that do that. I don't want to go into that one, but verse 17 is where we're going. James chapter 3, verse 17. He said, but the wisdom that is from above is first pure. The first quality of the wisdom of God is that it is pure. It is pure. It has no ill motive. One, it is pure. Number two, then it is peaceable. It brings peace. Number three, it is gentle. And number four, it is easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. So today I'm going to be taking us on each of these qualities of the wisdom of God, the wisdom that is from above. Each of these will form one chapter in this book. So the first one is that the wisdom from above is pure. So it will be a chapter on pure, the purity of wisdom. Number two is peaceable. Number three is gentle. Number four is easy to be entreated. Number five, it is full of mercy. Number six is Number five is full of mercy and good fruits. And number six is without partiality. And number seven is without hypocrisy. That's what the rest of this book will be talking about. Stop. So I use 6 minutes, 20